It's wrestling's biggest week of the year, and House of Glory is coming to you live from Las Vegas for Culture Clash. We got a stacked card tonight featuring 2 first-time ever dream matches, plus 4 massive championship bouts. That's all coming your way tonight. Now let's send it to the ring for your opening contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to House of Glory. The setting, Las Vegas, the spotlight is ours. I am JD from New York, joined by my partner, Jason Solomon. Jason, we have 5 championships on the line tonight, and in every sense of the word, a dream match that all of the wrestling world is anticipating, and we're starting off hot here tonight.
I mean, you talk about dream matches. I mean, we have dream matches up and down the card tonight. It's hard to narrow it down to just one, but you talk about HOG OGs.
Introducing first,
that's this man right here, Cash Flow and Broadway.
He is
this man was tailor-made for Sin City.
And Broadway.
Think he's spending some of those dollar bills at the casino?
I think so.
I think so too.
They don't call him Cash Flow for no reason.
House of Glory again bringing the heat to Las Vegas. We are live here from the Pearl Theater at the Palms Casino Resort with what I would argue is our most stacked show in HOG history.
Absolutely, what a card. For years they called Ken Broadway the crown jewel of House of Glory, but that level came heavy. Ken Broadway stepped away, he regrouped, and now he's back. He's hungrier, he's in the best shape of his life, he's meaner, and he's looking to remind everyone tonight why he was the original crown jewel of HOG.
Absolutely, the man who held the Crown Jewel Championship for 281 days. And you know he would love to work his way back up into contention. Kicking things off here tonight, we have a packed house here at the Pearl. This is the place to be on a Thursday night. And Rosie Jones, look at this, trying to fish some of the dollar bills out of the ring.
Oh yeah.
Do cleanup job here. But this young man making his way out here right now, this person is going to be someone to watch here in pro wrestling for years to come. And this is a huge opportunity for
his
this
opponent, hailing from the bright lights of New York City, he is 5-star Raymond Bright.
This one right here has money written all over it. Raymond Bright calls himself the Concrete Comet. Made his HOG debut in Los Angeles in January in a suicidal 6-way. And JD not only HOG trained, but also trained out of New Japan.
Yes, becoming the first Caribbean American New Japan strong survivor, trained under the learning tree of Amazing Red. And we know what Amazing Red is capable of. You guys are gonna see quite the opening contest here. That's Super Clash.
Yeah. Well, Raymond Bright says his goal here is to manifest his destiny. And that's really what it's all about. It's about trying to make something happen. No bigger opportunity for this young man. If he goes in there tonight and beats someone with the pedigree of Ken Broadway, I would say he's arrived.
We all know Broadway's history with the Crown Jewel Championship, the inaugural HOG Crown Jewel Champion. He's a battle-tested veteran.
He is, without a doubt. And by the way, for everybody watching at home on Triller TV Plus, we wish you could be here, but follow along on social media with the hashtag HOG Wrestling, whatever platform you choose, as we get ready to kick off a monumental night of action. And there's the bell. We are underway here at Culture Clash.
What an environment. Holy cow.
This is unlike any place I think that we've been before.
The energy in here is surreal already. As you see, Raymond Bright and Cash Flow feeling it. Collaring up with tie-up.
You gotta know he's feeling the butterflies right now. He's never been on a stage like this one before, so it'll be very interesting to see how he responds to the pressure.
It's Broadway there using that strength, backing Bright into the corner.
That's some of that Ken Broadway we know.
That's that old cockiness that we missed.
Oh, you know, he lost that swagger for a while.
He did.
I mean, he really was. He was down on his luck. He wasn't having a whole lot of success. And I remember conversations that I had with him where he really had to kind of dig down deep and see if this is something he still wanted to do.
Another lock up here, center of the ring, and Bright now trying to muscle Broadway back, but Broadway, nice reversal there by Bright.
Well, Broadway does have the size advantage. Raymond Bright, though, very powerful. Rosie Jones backing him out of the corner.
Broadway has wrestled twice this year so far. He's gone winless. He's wrestled Mustafa Ali in Los Angeles at City of Angels.
It's a hell of a match, too.
Most recently, last month in Chicago against Myron Reed of the Rascals. He's looking for a big win here tonight. Side headlock here by Bright.
And we've seen people win world championships with side headlocks.
Yes, as of last night. Bright showing off that speed.
Off the ropes.
Springboard. Nice hip lock takeover. A little cockiness there by Bright.
Oh, just a little bit. Oh, look at that.
That's new.
Little gold dust going on here. I like it. Little gold dust here at the Palms. Wait a minute, hold on. You know, Broadway's not the only one who's got some swagger going on. I don't think Broadway liked that very much. Off the ropes
here. Leapfrog. That's a nice move there by Bright. Quickly goes for cover, hooks the legs.
2 count only. And so many championships on the line here tonight. The HOG World Championship, Tag Team Championship, Women's Championship. As Raymond Bright gets ready to fly.
That's a nice, well, listen.
Hey.
You work with what you got.
I don't think Broadway knows his own strength. He ripped that skirt right off.
Oh, wow. Down by Broadway.
He's going to have a footprint right on the side of his jaw. Did he mow him down with that big boot?
That was the money shot, apropos, as Raymond Bright is laying amongst those cash flow bucks. Look at this replay.
Look at that. Boom.
It's Broadway now working on the outside, throws him right into the side of the ring.
One way to get your jaw wired shut.
It is so great to see Broadway working his way back towards that crown jewel status, that weight, the huge expectations put on him, Jason, by House of Glory. They really got to him.
Well, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you look at the success that he's had, you know, in his career, and we've talked about all of the milestones, all the landmark battles he's been a part of. Legendary cage matches, and the first ever ladder match.
Scoop slam.
In HOG, first ever no ropes match.
Yes. Broadway showing off, drops that elbow.
He's been a part of a lot of firsts.
Cover. 2 count only.
But you know the expression, you know, what have you done for me lately? I mean, that was a long time ago. So he's got to go out there now and show the fans, okay, this is what I can do now. And the competition is not getting any easier.
No. That's Broadway here, wrenching.
You know, what little we saw from Bright in that 6-way in LA was very impressive. Obviously, one-on-one, a very different situation than sharing the ring with 5 other men at once.
Raymond Bright now fights back to a vertical base here.
He's got these fans behind him, though.
Broadway charges in, he hits the turnbuckle. Bright quickly follows, but eats that elbow from Broadway. Second rope now. Beautiful European uppercut, turns Bright inside out. Cover! 2 count only.
Rosie Jones right there for the count. As we take another look, he caught him right on the nose here.
Telegraphed it beautifully right there.
Very well executed.
Right back to that same submission move. Broadway's bringing that New York attitude, those crisp strikes, signature offense.
Well, interestingly enough, you know, we talked about Broadway being one of the OGs of House of Glory, the only man to have competed on our last Culture Clash card way back in 2019. That was against Ray Phoenix. And here he is opening up the show tonight.
That's a nice move by Bright, trips him up. Wow, right underneath the jaw by Bright with that kangaroo kick. And these fierce strikes here, look at this.
Oh man, he's not letting up.
Quickly on the offensive, reversed Irish whip by Broadway. Big Superman punch by Bright. Broadway is down.
And he's got this crowd behind him here at the Palms, but he's got to follow up. Broadway, he's on Dream Street right now. Not a lot on that uppercut.
No. Charges in. Bright goes up and over. Using that speed to his advantage. Step up kick there. Former Crown Jewel champion in the ring. Don't waste too much time. Up top. Big cross body by Raymond. Bright hooks the leg. It's the closest he's been so far.
That would have been one of the biggest upsets that we have seen in House of Glory had he picked up that win right there. He knows it. Was that his opportunity? He's pointing to that top rope.
Yeah, he may be going for something else here. He's looking for the kill shot.
He's done something. We've seen him do some impressive things off the top rope before. What's he doing here?
Little gold dust.
Oh, he's got more.
It's not time to party yet, but
it's like his,
if he hits this, he may very well be partying.
Like his pixie dust.
Broadway as Raymond Bright rolls through. This is signature Broadway there. Vicious shot. You know what's coming, Jason.
Oh, yes, we do.
Step up kick.
Here it comes.
Broadway backstabber. Broadway quickly hooks the leg. Not yet. He can't believe it. This is fantastic. Broadway feeling energized. I'm so happy he is finding his mojo once again. And he still has that currency kick in the back pocket. If he nails that, it may very well be over for Raymond Bright.
Well, looks like Broadway's going to fly now. We'll see. We don't usually see him come off the top. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve here.
He loves our old school signature frog splash. I wonder if that's what he's looking for here.
Could be. Nobody home.
Look at that standing moonsault by Bright quickly. 2.5 by Raymond Bright.
Almost stole one right there. Look at the look in Bright's eyes.
Wow, what do you call that?
I call it effective, but he's got to cover him. He should have gone for the cover.
Raymond Bright now center of the ring.
Oh, he missed that. I don't know what he was going for there. Broadway now.
Missed that clothesline as he rolls through.
Bright's gonna try again up into the suplex position. Oh, Broadway fights out of
Yes, he did. Tries it again for a third time here.
Again. I don't know what he was going for there. He may be starting to get gassed here. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin. I mean, that's not going to win the match.
No, it's not.
I don't know why he didn't go for the pin before.
Raymond Bright quickly climbing the top rope.
Nobody home.
Splash. Broadway, currency kick. That's all she wrote. Now Broadway going back up top. He could have won it there, Jason. What was he doing?
I don't know, but maybe he's going to give that elbow drop another chance.
There it is.
And that's it.
That's new from Broadway. Is that it? And Cashflow gets the victory.
Here's your winner, Ken Broadway.
Well, I mean, it didn't come easy. I have to say, I think Bright made a huge mistake not going for the pin when he had the opportunity to do so. And Ken Broadway, he's enough of a veteran to take advantage of a mistake like that. Well, I'll tell you what, it was a hard-fought win for Ken Broadway, but a win that he desperately needed.
A win, Jason, that is the first of his year. This year is 2026. Hopefully many more for Cashflow.
Well, look, I mean, if he can string together wins like that tonight, he'll be challenging for a championship in no time.
Absolutely. We have so much more still to come.
Oh, my goodness.
We have that dream match, Jason. Bandido versus Amazing Red.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for it.
This is what dream matches were made of. Tonight, you get it here in House of Glory.
We have Zilla Fatu and that Crown Jewel Championship against Brody King tonight.
Absolutely.
The greatest test that Zilla has faced so far.
Don't forget the HOG World Championship on the line. We're going to see Charles Mason defending against Michael Oku. All that. Shotzi's here. She's putting her title on the line as well.
The following contest is a 6-way scramble match scheduled for one fall.
Well, you know how chaotic these can be. And if this is your first time tuning into a House of Glory show, you picked a hell of a show to tune into. These suicidal six-ways are all action. And you talk about, hey, look at this. Raheem Royal rolling in style tonight.
Number 1, Raheem Royal.
Master of the six-way, Jason Raheem Royal, former HOG Tag Team Champion. Captain of the Skies.
Captain of the Skies, indeed. And honestly, one of the fan favorites in House of Glory, someone who we have seen have success in these suicidal six-ways before.
You've never seen Raheem Royal before. This is a great opportunity to see what is coming out of the HOG Academy.
I've had my run-ins with Raheem Royal before, but it's all water under the bridge now.
Yes, it is.
I forgive and forget. Young man who I am very much looking forward to seeing. The greatest export out of France is Kuro, someone who has a history with Ricky Sosa and actually has a win over him. They have been rivals. He has been very impressive, and this is our first opportunity to see him here in an HOG ring.
Well, this is the perfect match for him if that's the case.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, it's not going to be easy because, again, in a suicidal six-way, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head. I mean, this is one fall to a finish, all action. It's hard to debut in a match like this, but this is the task before him here tonight. Look at this lunatic over here.
Being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, representing Dual Focus, he is JJP.
JJP is an absolute lunatic, and I know the fans love him for it. As you see him embracing his tag team partner, KB Prime. Well, I was going to say, they have hit the scene here in House of Glory over the last few months. A rookie team out of our sister promotion, LPW, Legacy Pro Wrestling, the LPW Tag Team Champions. Yeah. Normally you see them in a tag team situation. Tonight, a little bit different. JJP's out on his own. JJP, a little Looney Tunes, a little unpredictable. But that's what makes him so much fun to watch.
Oh, we love that here. 118 days as LPW Tag Team Champions, one of the youngest and fastest rising tag teams we've seen in House of Glory in quite a while.
With a shock win over maybe the greatest tag team in House of Glory history in main event.
Absolutely.
I mean, you talk about shocking wins. That was several months ago. But tonight it's not about tag team wrestling. It's about one-on-one combat.
This is not JJP's first round in a suicidal six-way. He was actually a part of one last month when we were on Long Island in New York.
Super Clash. I know that music. Here comes the Lost Child.
Introducing next, JJ Doze.
JJ Doze is no stranger to these suicidal six-ways. He's been in a whole bunch of them and actually picked up his first win in one last summer in Texas. You talk about a young rising star trying to climb the ranks here in House of Glory. We've seen enough of him to know he's got all the tools to be as big as he wants to be. He just hasn't found that success yet on that championship level.
AJ Doe's got a great look. Super excited to be here. I know these matches can be unpredictable. And there's, like you said, dangerous. You have to have eyes in the back of your head, as you said, but
a lot of arms
it's
and
also
legs.
a great platform to really showcase what you can do.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Introducing next, he is professional MMA fighter, Fumi Nakuda.
Well, JD, I gotta tell you, this man, we have not seen this man in quite some time here in House of Glory. This man signed his HOG contract on my back in the middle of the ring. You know, all Arnold Schwarzenegger's son wanted for Christmas was a Turbo Man doll. We got a live action one here in House of Glory. Turbo Fumi Nakuda.
And what did you do? He signed the contract on your back,
Yes.
and you gave him a debut match against Matt Riddle.
And what happened?
He performed great.
I think he did pretty damn well for himself. Shocked the world.
This is Fumi's first match this year, by the way. Last year he went 2-2. Happy to have him back here in HOG.
Well, look, I mean, no, in House of Glory, he's undefeated. So tonight, he is looking to continue that streak. We'll get into his background a little bit more in a second, but the army of mirrors, they're on their way out here on stage, and that only means one thing.
The nouveau Narcissus.
You hear that?
We hear it. A product of Dr. Hillary
And their opponent, he is Angel Jacquez.
The nouveau Narcissus. I think Doc would be very upset with us if we didn't say it, so that everybody is well aware.
Oh, he ain't here. Anything goes.
But yes, look, and here's the thing. I mean, I question his taste in mentorship, but he is a specimen. I mean, physically, he's a specimen, but one of the fast rising stars here in House of Glory. The very first time we laid eyes on this man was in Chicago last year in a suicidal six-way that he won. So it can be done. Even when this is your first rodeo here in a six-way, to win a suicidal six-way is not an easy thing to do.
See, the thing that upsets me is you look at Angel Jacquez, he's got such a physique, and he's coming along so quickly that the doc, Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom, I feel like, honestly, in so many words, Jason, it's garbage. He's got so much potential, he's hanging around garbage.
Well, you know, he's probably watching this right now.
Good, I hope he is.
Well, we're going to have to sit next to him next time, so just...
We'll hear him next month.
I'm never going to hear the end of this now. Yeah, apparently Dr. Wisdom had some business to tend to. Wanted to make sure we made it very clear that... Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's fancy here. Look at
A
this.
little something extra on it.
Is he full of himself or what? I mean, look at him.
I mean, we only have so much time here at the Pearl Theater tonight. We got to speed this up here. But already you see multiple individuals in this match that have won suicidal six-ways before. And you can see that Angel is about as popular as his mentor is. I would like to think that part of this reaction is actually for the doc, even though he's not here. But here we go. Again, if you...
We can pretend it is.
Well, sure. Again, the rules here very simple. There are no rules. The bell will ring. There it is. It is one fall to a finish. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications. And immediately, the nouveau Narcissus, he takes a powder outside the ring.
Look, he jumped the barricade.
He didn't just leave the ring. He left the entire ringside area, and as you can see, Kuro is trying to get him to come back over.
This is legitimately anybody's game. There are so many similar styles in that ring right now. And then you got Fumi Nakuda.
Well, yeah, I mean, Fumi Nakuda, I don't know what Jacques is doing here. Kuro says enough of this.
Oh, my God!
JJP. I told you he's Looney Tunes.
Making an impact already.
He'll put his own.
There's Doze. Wow! He's taking a page right out of Amazing Red's book. That's Red's thing.
Well, in the ring, we got more action going on. Pumi Nakuda burying that boot in the midsection.
Irish whip, look at that.
Oh, beautiful move.
Feed by Raheem Royal. What a clash of styles this is.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful
Coordination by Pumi. Drop kick.
I mean, it's hard to keep up with these guys. It's just everywhere.
Here's Angel Jaquez from behind. Don't turn your back. Bam! Back body drop. My goodness.
He landed in a different zip code. Pumi Nakuda, for those who don't know, the best flyweight in the world, born in Johannesburg, South Africa, undefeated 11-0 MMA record. He's never been knocked out, never been tapped out.
And now he's posing in front of Pumi, his Angel.
Oh, I don't think he should be doing that. That's a mistake. Pumi has 5 world championships and counting.
Big boot missed. Look at this.
As a mixed martial artist.
Pumi measuring. Waistlock. What an explosive German suplex. Oh my God.
A release German suplex, and that was not a great landing there for Jaquez. Oh man, Pumi ate that kick. And Kuro.
Wow.
Look at that, Michinoku driver. Like a falcon arrow. Look at that, sitting with all of his weight right on his head. Referee Stephen Dumaine right there for the call.
JJP back in. Angel quickly with the roll-up from behind. JJP breaks up that cover. Could end at any moment here.
Look at this. Is he crying?
Wow. Watch Doze.
Doze is climbing.
In the far corner there. Missile drop kick. 2 for 1. Man, I love these suicidal six-ways. Great introduction of talent. Our cruiserweight division is rocking and rolling here. Waistlock there. Back stabber by Doze. Angel misses that clothesline. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Doze plants Angel.
Yeah, he spiked him. Look at he doesn't know where he is. He looks like Frankenstein. He has no idea where he is. JJ Doze, man.
Wow, what a clothesline by JJP.
Boy, he ate that.
Springboard. That's a beautiful move right there.
Got JJP, we got JJ Doze. Look at this.
Full focus, up and coming.
Beautiful
You've seen half of it right there. Cover by JJP. But I ended it right there. Only a 2 count. Angel Jaquez.
Jaquez is all over this match.
He turned JJP inside out.
And you notice he didn't even put a lot on that clothesline.
No.
He's just naturally very powerful.
High-edge chop. Grabbing a handful of hair. No rules here. Anything goes.
Yeah, this would be a good opportunity for Jaquez to make something happen. He's got the ring all to himself. Oh.
Angel says no and pose.
He's got to pose.
Always got to pose.
Angel must pose.
I don't believe that.
Muscles him up.
That is incredible by Angel Jaquez.
He did not even have him solid and still muscled him up.
And he hooks the leg. That was a deep cover. Thank God for Doze, though.
Yeah, that was very, very close.
Is he complaining?
Of course he is. You know who you learned that from?
Of course. Ooh, Doze is talking some trash now. Jockeying for position here. So evenly matched off the ropes with that Irish whip. Again, look at the power of Jaquez. Powers Doze up. Oh my God! Did you hear that?
Good grief!
My God! I'm amazed that Doze is even moving.
I mean, bounced off that ramp. And you can hear like a hush came over this crowd.
Oh my goodness.
They thought he was dead.
JJP goes over the barricade.
Lord.
And Jaquez is just raining terror on the outside. Oh, Pumi.
Wow, Pumi just got chopped right into the crowd. Kuro now sends Jaquez over the guardrail.
This may be the first time, Jason, I've ever seen all 6 competitors over the barricade. Except for Doze now, who's miraculously upstanding in the ring.
You can't see it. Doze has crawled back into the ring. But
where the hell are we going?
I don't know. Who is that?
That's Raheem Royal. Whoa! And he lands on his feet.
I can't believe it. He landed on his feet.
You have to be kidding me.
But now he's got to get Pumi back in the ring. He can't win the match out there.
Sense of urgency has come over Raheem Royal after that unbelievable move. Captain of the skies. Missed that, rolls through. Pumi with the speed. Tilt-a-whirl, does he? Oh, Raheem blocked it. Wow, Pumi with the destroyer. Cover. I don't believe it.
Just like that, the match can change.
Wow, what a knee strike!
What a knee blast right to the face. And Kuro now.
Wow! I don't believe it. JJP was in the right place at the right time.
Just at the last possible second. Oh, he's got him locked in his sights now. I mean, this is anybody's game. Kuro elbowing his way out. Nice uppercut.
A stiff shot there. Wow, right underneath the jaw there by Kuro. JJP, exploder suplex in the corner.
Could be looking to finish him off.
Cover by JJP.
Oh man, JJ Doze. I don't know. I mean, that I would have been a little more urgent there on that save. I can't believe he's still standing. I can't believe he's on his feet.
I don't believe what I'm watching here. Swift drop kick by JJ Doze. As now he ascends the top turnbuckle.
Oh, the lost
child. What else can you see here?
Up on top.
What do you call that?
I call that effective. And it might have just went up. No.
Look at Angel Jaquez, handful of hair. Oh my God! Angel Jaquez.
Oh, there's that torture rack. Oh!
Jaquez has absolutely manhandled. Look at Pumi.
He's got the armbar. There's no place to go. Will he tap? Oh, he held on. I can't believe it.
I am. Look at this. Look at the power.
Oh, Pumi works out of it. Pumi.
Wow! Cover!
He got him! Unbelievable!
Here's your winner, Pumi Nakuda.
Listen, Jason, I'm gonna say it outright right now. That was the greatest six-way match we've ever had in House of Glory history.
I mean, it could have gone. Any of those 6 men could have won this match at any given moment. As we take another look, right there, boom, Pumi Nakuda. And there is Stephen Dumaine with the 3 count. JJP not able to get back in the ring in time. A very impressive win. Pumi Nakuda gets back to his winning ways here in House of Glory. Not only the best flyweight in the world, you got to ask the question, as time goes on, is he going to end up being the best pro wrestler in the world? He's got all the tools.
What an unbelievable performance.
I mean, he's still so new at this.
He is so explosive. It is downright scary.
4-0. That is the key to remember. 4-0 in House of Glory. But honestly, all 6 of these men, kudos to them. Raheem Royal, I still can't understand how he landed on his feet.
Yeah, he keeps that up, you're going to have to make a Cruiserweight Championship match.
Hey, look, I'm paying attention to every single one of these men as far as title contention goes. Commissioner always pays attention. As we play cleanup now in the ring, that was a hell of a battle.
We still have that glittery dust from Raymond Bright that's still in the ring.
The ringside area is very bright. And that, I believe, is the first sweep forever chant here at House of Glory.
Thank you, everybody, for watching on Triller TV Plus. You can tweet along with the exciting action tonight. Hashtag HOG Wrestling. Sold out, Jason, at the Pearl Theater, at the
Give it up for Ring Crew!
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. This is the kind of crowd that you live to perform for. As Sam Laterna returns to the ring, and we just keep rolling here at Culture Clash.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the HOG Women's Championship.
Now, this is one that we've been looking forward to. When you think of who isn't signed, Jason, to
Introducing first, the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, formerly known as Dakota Kai. Tonight, she is Charlie.
when you think of who isn't signed to a major promotion in the United States, that will be a hard-hitting match, no nonsense. That is every bit of a WrestleMania weekend attraction. You think of what we have lined up tonight for the HOG Women's Championship.
I'll tell you what, we have lined up a lot of great competitors in these last several months, ever since Shotzi took that championship away from Indy Hartwell. This right here is a match that we were trying to make happen. We are so happy to have Charlie making her debut here in House of Glory. And no matter where you first saw her, no matter what name you know her under, you know what that woman is capable of. With the kicks and her in-ring style. Shotzi in that title in a lot of trouble, a lot of jeopardy here tonight at the Palms.
And there is
her opponent, hailing from Auckland, Oakland, California, she is your HOG Women's Champion. Give it up for Shotzi Blackheart.
Shotzi is the 9th HOG Women's Champion in company history and has ruled Jason over this women's division for 146 days as its world champion. She defeated Indy Hartwell back in November in Chicago, and she's had quite the reign so far, getting impressive victories over some major names.
Yeah, I mean, look, Shotzi's coming up aces. I mean, we're here in Vegas, and everything is going her way. She's got racked up wins over Alley Catch, Vipers, Killer Kelly. And she had a hell of a battle with Mina Shirakawa at our last event and lost that match. That was a non-title bout, but Indy Hartwell had a little something to do with that loss. And I'm sure we have not heard the last of that. But what an upset it would be if Charlie could walk into House of Glory her first night in and walk out with that championship right there.
That vintage green women's championship.
Well, I mean, look, Shotzi, when she won that title, she said she was going to reimagine that belt in her image. And
well, she certainly has done that.
I think you could spot that thing from space.
That's what it's all about right there.
And everywhere she goes, she brings that championship with her. She is as proud as you could ever imagine. A very, very proud champion.
11-year veteran of Shotzi, starting out in the California indie scene, slowly making her way to shine, shimmer, eventually landed in WWE. And Charlie, one of the most popular, respected, and sought-after talents in the entire industry. And Jason, she has a chip on her shoulder tonight that's probably as big as Vegas.
And this is only her second match in more than a year. She got back in the ring last month for a match with Chris Statlander. That was for Pro Wrestling Eve. Tonight, a very different challenge. And these two women no strangers to each other. They have competed in Royal Rumbles together. They were on opposing teams in the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic a number of years ago. And the last time they went one-on-one, the only time, was back in 2020 in NXT, and Shotzi was victorious that night.
Float over here by Charlie. 2 count.
So there is history there, as Charlie's looking good so far.
There's that big kick. That's her signature right there. Shotzi, cover. Both ladies are going for the win right away.
She's not getting paid by the hour.
No.
If she can rack up that win right now, she'll do it. Nice reverse into the corner there. In comes Charlie. Oh, what she got?
Monkey flip.
No, Shotzi says, I don't think so.
Missile drop kick from the second row, beautifully executed by the champ.
That knocked her backwards. And now Shotzi feeling it in this sold-out building.
Full head of steam here in the
going for that tiger feint kick. There it is.
Connected. Shotzi loves causing chaos. Right back up to the top rope here. That's a nice move by Charlie.
An interesting takeover there.
Ooh!
What do you call that?
I don't know. Effective. Stealing one of your lines. Like I said, she has a chip on her shoulder. She is moving,
right to the side of the head.
She is moving with purpose tonight.
Those kicks are deadly. I mean, if you don't see it coming, they're as dangerous as they come. And Shotzi with a knee lift. That'll knock the wind right out of you.
Yeah, Charlie, she told Busted Open Radio that she needed to take a step back. She felt like there was a glass ceiling in WWE, that she needed to rebuild her confidence. She goes into the corner. She wrestles her last match on WWE television, Jason, on an episode of WWE Main Event on March 24th, and that was against Ivy Nile. You mentioned the match against Statlander. Why did she want Chris Statlander? She said she was super eager to do it.
Well, that was March 24th, not this year.
No, last year.
So again, I mean, she has not had that body of work recently. So you have to wonder, you know, does that have an effect? Is she still kind of working out? Is there some rust there? And believe me, if there is, Shotzi will find a way to exploit that.
Irish whip. Shotzi follows in. Caught Charlie. Wow, pulled her out of the corner with force.
Oh, looks like a clover leaf if she could turn her over. She got it.
Charlie reaching for the ropes, quickly gets there, breaks the hold.
Again, Rosie Jones right there. Call for the break.
Shotzi almost just throwing her body weight into Charlie there.
Yeah, the longer the match goes, I mean, we've seen Shotzi have a mean streak.
Yes.
So if she starts to get frustrated, you're going to start to see signs of that.
Ooh! Charlie did not see that one coming. My goodness.
Well, it's effective, but it's not legal, so she had to break the count there.
She did work that 5 count as much as she can.
Oh, smart. You know, take advantage as much time as you need. She has really, I mean, taken this women's division by the horns and made it her own. She's not afraid of any challenge. She's even asked about getting in there with the men. I'm not surprised. I had to calm her down and say, look.
I'd love to see that, but I'm not surprised.
One division at a time here. I mean,
Crowd slowing it down here with that chokehold.
Yeah, this crowd trying to rally behind Charlie.
Ooh. A big knee lift.
And those knees are brutal.
That pushes Charlie back into the corner. Irish whip now. This is quite the test for Charlie. Second match back after a long hiatus. Up and over, nice. Rolls through. Only a 2 count. You can see the fierceness on those strikes.
You could see it from the New Zealand native.
Clothesline down.
Down goes Shotzi, and again, trying to build momentum.
Going for it again.
Two count only.
Count only.
Yeah,
Paying homage to Bailey with that Bailey to belly. Former Damage Control.
Wow, look at that.
Stablemate. That's a big kick. That's signature Charlie right there.
Face washing right across the face with that boot. Shotzi doesn't look like she knows where she is right now, but she better figure it out real quick. Charlie may be looking to send this thing home momentarily. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Little scorpion kick there. Uh-oh.
Hangman's DDT right on the apron by Shotzi.
Right on the crown of her head.
She's looking to pull out all the stops here. Like you mentioned, she lost to Mina due to interference from Indy. She doesn't want to take another loss here. Suicide dive on the concrete, Jason. Never mind the padding.
Yeah, they missed that thin layer of padding there. They missed it completely. Take another look at this dive, just throwing. No caution to the wind.
As if she's in a mosh pit at a Hatebreed concert.
Oh, and I think the back of her head may have smacked the guardrail. It's hard to tell. Yeah, she's holding the back of her head. If I'm Shotzi, I'm looking to take this thing home right now.
Look at that. Look at Charlie. After that huge spot on the outside, right back in it. Oh, my God. Is that it? I thought it was it.
She hit that chiropractor. I thought that was it. I thought we were talking and new, and somehow Shotzi lives on.
Charlie looking super impressive here.
Fireman's carry. Nope. Shotzi
drives Charlie's face right into the mat. Big knee lift. Ooh, that's a nice move by Shotzi. Kick sends Charlie into the ropes, measuring. Shotzi is so quick at those strikes. They know each other so well. She sees it coming before it happens. What a!
That was in your, you talk about in your face.
Double stomp out of the corner.
Wait a minute.
She's going for it again. A rolling capo kick by Shotzi out of the corner as both women are down.
Yeah, we're right back to where we started here. You know, it's hard to call it one way or the other because they've been very evenly matched so far. A lot of kick-based offense. You expect that from Dakota Kai, Charlie, call it what you will, but Shotzi, again, she can wrestle so many different styles. She can brawl, she can throw her body around, doesn't matter if it's off the top rope. In fact, she won that championship from the top rope. Both women back to their knees. Look at the look on Shotzi's face.
Here we go. This is what we came for. It's that clothesline. Shotzi with a suplex.
Oh, she's right back up.
Holy cow. What a backbreaker by Charlie. Shotzi quickly rolls to the corner. I don't know. Will we have a new champion here? Shotzi with a big boot. Right back up top. Charlie with that
wow.
kick. Point of the boot right in the face. This is legitimately anyone's game.
It's a dangerous place to be.
Headbutt. Charlie goes down. Shotzi ascends.
This could be it. She could be going for it. We've seen that senton.
There it is. Devastating. Charlie. Oh my God. Shotzi couldn't believe it.
She had that scouted wisely. She knew that's her go-to signature move as we take another look. All of her weight down across the body, but Charlie was waiting for it.
Look at how devastating that is. And Charlie
We go back to live action. Step, almost like a step up, kick right to the back of the head.
And that was it.
She got it.
Here is your winner, and still HOG Women's Champion, Shotzi Blackheart.
I'll tell you what, that top rope senton took more out of Charlie than we thought. And I think Shotzi knew that, and she dealt the final blow, but it did not come easy.
No, it did not. Charlie took Shotzi to the brink here for that HOG Women's Championship so much. And she pulled out a move out of her back pocket. And that big kick was enough.
No. Wait a minute, hold on a second.
Wait a minute! Steph DeLander!
What is she doing here? Steph DeLander. Oh! Out of nowhere.
I didn't even know she was in the building.
Ironically, I will say, doing to Shotzi what we saw Shotzi do to Indy Hartwell so many times. Staking her claim that there it is. She wants that championship.
I'll tell you what, Jason, Shotzi's been a great champion, but the growing list of women who are coming after her, it's quite concerning for Shotzi's reign.
Oh, I mean, she's got to be very concerned. Steph DeLander making a statement here tonight. Wow, leaving Shotzi laying.
Holy cow. That's a woman with purpose here.
And Shotzi, you talk about not seeing it coming. She had no idea. As referees on their way to the ring here to make sure that Shotzi and Charlie are both all right. A hell of a battle, though, between Shotzi and Charlie. I wouldn't mind seeing that one run back again.
No, Charlie looked fantastic. So happy to see her back doing what she loves. And we'll hopefully get an update on Shotzi.
I'm sure Shotzi's going to have something to say when it comes to Steph DeLander. That'll be an issue for another day. As you see these two ladies here paying respect to one another.
What a moment here at Culture Clash for House of Glory.
I think they respect each other.
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Well, I'll tell you what.
How many more championship matches we got?
A lot. We ain't done yet. The HOG World title yet to come. HOG Tag Team Championship as well.
We got Raymond and Bandido still on tap. I can't believe it.
Brody King and Zilla Fatu, first time ever one-on-one.
Really good one.
As Sam Laterna makes her way back in, we're going to roll on. And senior referee Nick Shin joining for this next contest.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for one.
That's Sam Laterna. She's a good one, ain't she? One of the hardest working women in the entire independent scene.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, you know what that is?
We're just rolling on here. There's no stopping this train.
Introducing first, from Van Nuys, California, he is Big Bad Brody King.
6'5", Jason, 290 pounds, and he's the front man for God's hate. If I'm Zilla, I'm scared.
JD, I gotta say, you know, tonight we've got our own live-action version of Godzilla versus King Kong. I mean, you talk about a smash mouth, knockdown, drag-out. I think that's what you can expect here in this match. Now, it is non-title, the Crown Jewel Championship not up for grabs, but this is a first-time ever encounter. Someone in the ring right now who has challenged this year for the AEW World Championship, but so has this man. In fact, he challenged for that HOG World or the AEW World Championship in a House of Glory ring.
And his opponent, hailing from Houston, Texas, he is your HOG Crown Jewel Champion, the main one, Zilla Fatu.
I always say, Jason, when one holds the HOG Crown Jewel Championship, it says in simplest terms that you are the man. You are the anointed one, the next in line for the World Heavyweight Championship. That man has held that title toe
across 2 title reigns, and you know who he beat to regain that championship? He beat a Hall of Famer in Bully Ray.
In seconds.
In seconds, in his backyard of Philadelphia, which is not an easy place to do it. Zilla Fatu. Unfortunately, he's had some family issues with one Lance out of Hawaii. That's been playing out here in House of Glory for several months now. Lance out of Hawaii is not his problem tonight. Brody King is very much his problem. You mentioned the 280-pounder making his return to House of Glory for the first time in 4 years. So Brody King, he's evolved. He's changed so much. He's improved so much since the last time we saw him, JD.
Last time we saw Brody King in a House of Glory ring was back in 2022. 2 matches, actually, at High Intensity 9. One against Jacob Fatu, who is in one of the biggest matches this weekend against Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. He was actually part of the House of Glory World Title Tournament Finals that year, which ended in a double countout. And then again, that same night when he teamed with Malachi Black against Amazing Red and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, and Brody King, former AEW Tag Team Champion with Bandido, who we will see later on tonight.
I love Bandido.
AEW Trios Champion, as you mentioned, front man for the band God's Hate.
Not your style of music, I think.
I know it's yours. I don't have it on my Spotify playlist, so I can't judge. And this crowd is amped up here at the Pearl.
Just a fun fact for everybody. If Zilla wins this match tonight, if he becomes, in total, the longest reigning Crown Jewel champion in HOG history.
And that is
Charles Mason.
And that is a long history. That championship has been around for quite some time. Brody King, though, man, he made short work of the now former AEW World Champion MJF earlier this year. He had a war with Swerve Strickland at AEW Revolution. He's had other battles with big names like Will Ospreay and Darby Allin, and he could add Zilla Fatu to that list here tonight.
And Zilla,
he's playing to this crowd. He's letting it stew, man. You can feel it in this building. There's an energy. There's a vibe here right now.
He loves it. We love Zilla. First reign, he had Matt Riddle, Jake something, now Jake Doyle in AEW, Donovan Dijak, Mustafa Ali.
Oh, yeah.
Second reign has just been as impressive. Bear Bronson, Joe Alonzo, Willie Mack, Bishop Dyer. He wrestled in Chicago.
So he's been in there with bigger men.
Yes.
So this should not.
This is the biggest.
Yes, this is the biggest. So we will see. This is a test. Zilla has not been doing this for very long.
No, 4 years. Trained by Booker T at Reality of Pro Wrestling.
Reality of Pro Wrestling.
Reality of what? Reality of Wrestling. Sorry, Booker. I'm excited. We're all excited.
Well, it is pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Still off the ropes.
Look at that.
Nobody moves.
2 hosses in the middle of the ring. Move nowhere.
Nobody moves. And look at Brody. He's got a nice smile on his face. I think he's going to enjoy himself. His next meal in the form of Zilla Fatu.
Wow.
Again, oh, well, Zilla knocked back a step. He looks impressed. He wants. I think it's his turn now. Let's see what he's got. It's like running into a brick wall.
He moved nowhere.
He didn't go an inch.
One more time, says Brody.
Enough of the games.
Whatever.
Brody King doesn't do what you tell him to do. Brody King does what he wants to do. That's no normal knife-edge chop, by the way.
No.
He's got a lot on that chop. Man.
Brody is looking for another W here tonight. He's 7 wins and 2 losses on the year. His only losses, big suplex. His only losses coming to MJF and Swerve Strickland. Big senton there. And Zilla wisely rolls out of the ring to catch a breath. Oh no! You know, Jason, we usually don't see a 300-pounder. Look at this. What is this?
Oh, he's getting into it.
He must be a huge Zilla fan, this gentleman sitting front row. He didn't appreciate that. A 300-pound suicide dive is where I was going.
Well, I was gonna say, emotions are running high tonight. That's clear. Yeah, you don't normally see a 280-pound torpedo out of the ring like that. But he knows how to throw his weight around, and Zilla Fatu is not in a good way right now. He is feeling the effects, those just vicious chops.
Irish whip.
And now feeling the effects of that guardrail. It don't feel
off its hinges.
It don't feel too good. He's getting into it again with this.
Who is this guy?
This gentleman in the front row.
He must not be a God's Hate fan. I don't know what's going on.
I believe he may be with the band God's Love.
Possibly. MVP actually has played a vital role in Brody's rise to becoming a pro wrestler. They bonded Jason as he goes into the barricade over their appreciation for hardcore and punk rock music.
I did not know that.
Me neither.
MVP is a fan of
yes,
hardcore punk rock music. Wow, interesting. Oh my goodness, right into that steel post.
That right shoulder into the steel. That's the opening Zilla needs here. He couldn't have asked for a better one. Big knife edge chop. And even Brody, the big man, felt that. Oh my God. The headbutt from the Samoan, that's a dangerous combo. And Brody felt it. He cannot waste too much time here, Jason. I know he loves the crowd here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and
he is incredible.
And they love him, but this is where you really need to take advantage of the fact that Brody King is down in the corner.
This is that big splash.
And there's the mistake.
Yes. He's down now, holding the small of the back.
There's
Brody. Fatu comes charging in. Slingshot. Nicely done by Zilla.
We take another look. A new move in the repertoire there. Zilla Fatu. Again, he's only improving every title defense, every time we see him in the ring, and even non-title situations like this. This was a big deal for him. You know, when this match was made official, he knew this was gut check time. Brody King would be a big feather in his cap if he can pick up that win here tonight. Now giving Brody a taste of his own medicine there with a hard knife edge chop.
Nick Shin, our senior official, letting these two big men go at it. It's one of our marquee matches here tonight. That culture clash, knife edge chop as Zilla continuing the offense. Brody firing right back. Big headbutt. See, Zilla tried to roll Brody back in the ring, and Brody wants to continue the fight on the outside. Rowdy Vegas crowd. Knife edge chop. As Zilla's #1 fan there, front row.
Having a nice beverage.
Nice Modelo, you can't go wrong.
The commissioner may have to work on that sponsorship. I'll start making some calls as Zilla gets back in the ring here. And he has Brody right where he wants him. He's got him down off his feet. He can't be dangerous if he's down in the corner. And look,
exactly what he needs to do, Jason. Keep on the offense.
Yeah, look at those.
Be consistent with it.
Vicious headbutts.
Again, Brody with that big King Kong lariat.
Took his head off. You hear the crowd barking for Brody.
Just goes to show you, no matter how great Zilla has been, that little bit of inexperience cost him again with the same splash in the corners. Brody charges in with that cannonball. Cover. Wow. That was close. Vegas loves Brody. Could be looking for the Gonzo bomb, but
couldn't hold him up. Again, that's two big bodies in that ring right now. Brody, though. Oh, he may have just woken up the beast. Look at these forearm shots. Man.
oh my God. There is not a knife-edge job like Brody's. Holy cow, look at this. Who's gonna wear out first? Zilla is still on his feet.
Yeah, Zilla,
spaghetti leg, though.
He's on Dream Street.
Oh, he comes back with that big punch.
I think it might have been the spike. And there's the Samoan drop. It looked to me like maybe he might have hit that spike and was a little shocked that Brody didn't go down.
Too, Jason. He usually hits it with a full force.
But he's got him down now.
Up top.
Could be going for that splash.
He hits it perfectly. Wow, Zilla, look at that face. He can't believe it.
Yeah, he thought he had him dead to rights. Again, he's not used to, we've seen him in there with big men before, but he's not used to being in there with somebody like Brody King. So what he may be able to beat somebody else with, he's going to have to come up with something else here. He's got to have a plan B, C, and D. Because plan A ain't going to work.
I take nothing away from the big man he's been in the ring with. Bishop,
I don't know why. I don't know why he's arguing with Nick Shin.
Jake, something incredible. This is unlike anything Zilla's been in the ring with.
Yeah, I mean, he's wasting valuable time here.
Possibly looking for a...
Oh, no! You got to be kidding me!
You called it!
I don't believe this. You have got to be kidding me with Lance out of Hawaii again getting involved in Zilla Fatu's business. He has no business being out here.
The black sheep of the family.
This is the
deep-rooted jealousy he has for Zilla. Says Jason, Zilla's been handed everything.
This is at least the third, I think fourth time possibly that he has done this. That is not how Brody wanted to win this match.
Well, he got what he deserved, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I mean, this has got to come to an end at some point.
Look at this. He assisted. Samoan spike.
Folks, as a result of a disqualification, this match has been deemed a no contest.
I don't think these two men are. Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know where this was going.
Yeah, Brody says it's not over yet. I'm glad.
I guess that's how they greet each other at Thanksgiving dinner.
I got a little excited for a second. I thought the match was going to continue.
This has got to come to an end.
Yeah, what are you going to do about this situation?
I think I have a pretty good idea. But right now, Zilla looks like he's got an idea on what he wants to do. Lance out of Hawaii, he turned on Zilla Fatu months ago in a tag team match, and ever since then, he has been making his life a living hell. And they're cousins. And there's a big splash by Zilla Fatu. I promise you this. We're going to put this to bed once and for all. You can rest assured. This ain't going to go on like this anymore.
Well, his trip to Vegas didn't work out. Poor Lance in Hawaii. As Zilla Fatu wins this match.
Well, I mean, you talk about meat madness. That was meat madness. Two big guys beating the hell out of each other. It's a shame the way it ended. And that situation will be resolved. And that man right there, the crown jewel
We got more action on the way, but first, let's take a look at what's coming down the road for House of Glory. We're back in the City of Angels for Glory at the Globe, May 1st in Los Angeles. Then it's back to New York City for Waging War on May 22nd, before landing in Chicago for Inferno on June 19th. Right now, let's head back to the ring for more action.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the HOG Cruiserweight Championship.
Well, you talk about crowd favorites. To me, it doesn't matter if it's in New York or if it's in Las Vegas, because you know what this means? It's candy time. And who doesn't like candy? It's
Introducing first the challenger from the Chocolate Factory. He is Joey Silver, Sweet Cheeks.
There's nobody that connects with the HOG faithful like Sweet Cheeks.
Come on,
Joey Silver.
JD, you can't just say Sweet Cheeks. You got to say it the right. Sweet Cheeks. Come on.
Well, I lost my voice complaining about Pat McAfee, so you have to do it for me.
All right. Well, nonetheless, as you can see, always with the bag of candy for the crowd. But in all seriousness, this man right here, Joey Silver, one of the fan favorites in House of Glory for a reason, a former Cruiserweight champion, looking to regain the championship. He was champion for 91 days. The man that he is stepping into the ring with tonight has been a thorn in his side now going back to last fall. Yeah, look at those lollipops, man. He's getting some good, we can use him on the Mets. He's getting some good aim.
Listen, I heard Danhausen uncursed you guys. What happened?
I think he actually double cursed us is what he did. Somehow they get even worse.
Oh, don't worry, it's only April.
Speaking of getting worse, no one will ever deny the talent that this man has, but his attitude is as piss poor as they come.
Listen, I don't like it either. But he's quickly established himself as one of the most dangerous and calculated performers in House of Glory.
Repping the Bronx
The
to the fullest, he is your HOG Cruiserweight Champion, the infamous Richardson.
He thrives on arrogance, Jason. He thrives on those mind games, exploiting every possible weakness. Takes the cheap way, per se.
Oh, I'd say so. You know how many matches he's won with a low blow?
Too many to count.
He will take a shortcut anytime he has the chance to do so. And that is why, part of the reason anyway, why he has been the Cruiserweight champion for as long as he has been. But at Super Clash, our event last month out on Long Island, Joey Silver had that title won. The referee was not there. He had that visual pin until Carlos Ramirez got involved. I still don't know what the relationship is between Carlos Ramirez and Darren Richardson. But I certainly hope he can basically cut that title in half and give half of it to Ramirez. I have no idea if Ramirez is even here tonight.
I didn't see him in the building.
I haven't seen him either.
He may be lurking somewhere. You will definitely know when Carlos Ramirez makes his presence. Multiple successful title defenses for Darren Richardson, Starboy Charlie, Gringo Loco, JJ Doze, and the Amazing Red in a no DQ grudge match, Jason, in December of last year.
Well, the Amazing Red is the man who trained Darren Richardson. On record is saying that Richardson is one of his greatest pupils, and something has gotten into this young man's head. The disrespect that he has shown Amazing Red is despicable. So tonight, Joey Silver has the chance to shut him up once and for all and take back that championship, and we are underway here. And Joey's got a little, oh wait, now Darren has it. Darren has that sucker in his hand. Oh, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Very on brand though for Darren Richardson, and here we go. We have a slugfest between these two men. Cruiserweight title on the line. There's an atomic drop. Sweet cheeks. Another one. Inverted. Conspicuous by her absence, Diamond Virago, his better half, nowhere to be found.
Haven't seen her either. Big knife edge shot by Silver. Look at Joey Silver.
There's classic Joey Silver.
That infectious charisma.
Always knows how to entertain the crowd.
Back body drop.
He got some height on that. Joey.
Big bulldog down. 2 count only. What a show so far.
You know, one of the things I love about this also, you know, for all of the big names that we have on this card, I mean, up and down the card, it's a who's who tonight. We've had the chance to see a lot of very talented young HOG talents. These are the stars of the future.
Yes. I didn't know there were timeouts, as he took advantage again. This is signature Richardson.
Oh, Richardson plays by his own rules. He thinks the world revolves around him.
It's that cocky arrogance. One of the longest reigns in company history, over 450 days. He's Cruiserweight champion.
I'll tell you what, though, if they ever do a live-action version of The Simpsons, we've got Sideshow Bob right here. Darren Richardson.
He's giving you some trouble, huh?
I don't like Darren Richardson. I try to be fair, but I don't like him.
And there's that athleticism.
And he doesn't like me, and that's fine.
He is uber talented. Look at that. Standing shooting star press, cover.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, no one will ever deny the talent that he has. That's what's so frustrating about it. He doesn't have to be a prick to everybody. But the disrespect that he showed last year into the beginning of this year to the Amazing Red is just, it's inexcusable. Called himself Amazing Black there for a while. He demanded that people call him Amazing Black.
Yeah, not happy. As you see there, that standing shooting star, beautifully executed. Now he's working a style that he loves, slowing the pace. As Silver now comes right back with that knife edge shot, but Richardson back in control. Irish whip. Reversed, Richardson up and over again, showing off. Thumb to the eye.
Hey, he finds that funny. That's amusing to him. He doesn't do it because he has to. He does it because he likes it.
Joey Silver now trying to get back into this thing. As Richardson continues the offense.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got to feel for Joey. It goes back to last fall where he's been in the ring with Richardson and just bad things have happened, bad luck has befallen him. People have gotten involved in his business who didn't belong there. If anybody deserves a fair shake, it's Joey Silver. Hopefully tonight, that's what that is for him. He's not looking too good right now, though.
Well, the last time.
Oh, wait a minute. I may have spoken too
him off now.
I may have spoken too soon. Wow! Slapped the taste right out of his mouth.
Hey, look at that shot! I've never seen Joey Silver hit anyone that hard. Look at that, big splash in the corner. Into a cover! Oh! Joey Silver within an eyelash hair of winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Now Irish whip reversed here by Richardson. Big spine buster.
I think we've seen this before. We know where this is going. Stephen Dumang with the handoff. Darren's not going to like this very much.
The most dangerous move in all of House of Glory. Big booty turn, Richardson. Richardson inside out. I don't believe it.
And the lollipop went flying. Oh, we've seen him do this. Starburster! Oh, Darren kicks out.
Richardson is still alive, and look at the urgency on Sweet Cheeks. Up top. Big frog splash, perfect! I don't believe it. Joey Silver's wrestling a great match here. He's come now 3 different times, Jason, from winning that title.
He's not making any mistakes. It's just not enough to put the champion away. Richardson somehow hanging on. But you know, this is where he gets desperate.
Yes.
And this is where Joey has to keep an eye on Richardson. He's already reaching for that belt. Wait a minute.
Oh!
What the hell was that?
That lollipop that he spit on earlier in the match. Don't let it end this way. I don't believe it.
He calls that crossed out.
I don't.
Here's your winner and still HOG Cruiserweight Champion, Darren Richardson.
Richardson calls that move crossed out, and he may have just crossed out Joey's final opportunity at the HOG Cruiserweight Championship. And you gotta feel for Joey Silver, but
What could he do?
I mean, he did everything right. He did not make a mistake other than maybe underestimating how dirty Richardson would get at the end. And of course, I mean, that's just Darren Richardson. I mean, I don't know what you expect.
Such a disrespectful champion in Darren Richardson. He survives Joey Silver tonight. More Sweet Cheeks.
And the reign continues.
Unfortunately.
Had that championship for quite some time. No one's been able to knock him off.
Someone will eventually. But for now, still the Cruiserweight champion, and we still have 2 more championships.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting.
Stupid say what? The barber shop, get a good look.
You believe this guy?
Yes, I do.
The following contest is a non-title match scheduled for 1 fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a match that we have been looking forward to for quite some time. This is going to be special.
Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, he is the head trainer and the founder of House of Glory Wrestling, the amazing Red.
The term dream match gets thrown around quite often, Jason, with many people using it for social media engagement or simply to use it in bad faith. Tonight, when you have one of the greatest of all time, an innovator in this sport, then now and forever an amazing Red, going up against quite possibly one of the best luchadors on the entire planet right now in Bandido. I think tonight the term dream match is used perfectly.
Oh, I would say so, yes. I mean, this is what dream matches are made of right here. You said it. I mean, to me, inarguably, certainly one of the best luchadors in the world today. And then on the other side of the ring, you have a man in Amazing Red. Forget all of the things that he accomplished inside the ring. Look at what he has accomplished outside the ring. Look at all of the men and women that he has influenced. I mean, an entire generation of talent. And he continues to mold and shape and teach them to this very day. but he has not slowed down a step. You and I have had a ringside view for some incredible battles over the last couple of years that he has had. And I mean this when I say this. He has not missed a step.
He's getting better with age.
Which just seems impossible. But we see it month in and month out. Tonight, though, may be one of his toughest challenges to date in the reigning Ring of Honor World Champion in Bandido.
And his opponent, hailing from Torreón, Coahuila, Mexico, he is the ROH World Champion, Bandido!
In my opinion, the best luchador in the game right now.
Well, Bandido, look, he debuted in House of Glory 4 years ago at high intensity against Low Key. And the match was so good that when the match was over, the fans were throwing money in the ring.
I remember that.
You remember that. We were both there. That's how impressed those fans were on that night. And you look at the body of work that Bandido has put together in the years since. There's a reason why people call him the best in the world right now, because he is. And he backs it up every single time he steps into that ring. Currently in the midst of his second run as Ring of Honor World Champion. He won that title a year ago this month from Chris Jericho, a former AEW Tag Team Champion with the man we saw earlier in Brody King, PWG World Champion, and just participated last weekend in the Casino Gauntlet match at AEW Dynasty for the vacant TNT title.
Bandido's childhood idol, Místico. His inspiration, Hayabusa. Red revolutionized the aerial game. Bandido's the guy that took Hayabusa's blueprint, mixed it with that CMLL fundamental, made it his own.
Yep, Bandido, 4th generation. Wrestled all over the world, and here we go. We are underway. This is going to be one for the ages.
Look at this. We're excited. You and me, everyone here is excited.
Oh, absolutely.
How important is it to those two men right there?
I mean, it means everything. There's a reason why they wanted to be in the ring against each other on such an important night. One of the most important nights in House of Glory history in front of, I mean, just a sold-out crowd. One of the reasons these people are here are those two men in the ring right now.
We could legitimately spend this entire broadcast singing Red's praises. Heart and soul of House of Glory, directly responsible, like you mentioned earlier, for all the brightest young stars to come out of the HOG Academy. He's also, Jason, the one man that every wrestler in this industry still wants to get in the ring with, whether it's a first time or just simply to test their skills up against. He is the absolute benchmark of what we do here.
I mean, he's the litmus test. He's the measuring stick. You can come up with any cliche you want, but there's a reason why we get so many requests of people who say, I don't just want to come to House of Glory, I want to work with Red.
He's more desirable now of an opponent for many than he was 15 years ago. Side headlock. Just gonna let it speak for itself. Just gonna let it speak for itself.
Well, we kind of get lost in it too. As for why, we're kind of mesmerized by it ourselves. And a stalemate between these two men here to kick things off. So happy that you can join us here live wherever you may be on Triller TV Plus. This is HOG Culture Clash. Jason Solomon here along with JD from New York. Use the hashtag HOG Wrestling to follow along on social media. People are going to be talking about this match, I'm sure.
You look at Red and who he's in the ring with right now. It feels amazing here at the Pearl Theater. He's had a busy 2026, Jason. He's wrestled Andrade of the Don Callis family back at City of Angels in Los Angeles in January. Then last month he wrestled Sammy Guevara. The opponents are just coming at him left and right, and he's welcoming all challenges.
Yeah, and he took on some big losses last year against Ricochet, Leon Slater, the TNA X Division champion, and Darren Richardson, who we just saw. But he also picked up some wins over Nick Nemeth and Tyler Breeze. He would like to add to that here in 2026.
There you go. Shoulder tackle down by Red.
Uh-oh.
Now we know what's coming.
We know.
You talk about a suicide dive. Oh my God! Oh my God! He took out legitimately half the front row. He loves it. The fans love it. We gotta queue up a replay of that
I
one.
know it's
Oh
coming.
my God.
I know it's coming every single time, but it never gets any less incredible to see him doing that.
These two now battling in front of the HOG faithful here in Las Vegas.
I think Nick Shin's going to allow some latitude here.
First time ever one-on-one. Front row's getting the assist here. Oh my God. That is quite the VIP treatment right there.
Yeah, take a seat, Red.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. It gets even better.
Yeah, I'm impressed. That guy, his beverage is still intact.
That might be the most impressive part of that whole sequence. Oh my goodness. They are taking a tour of the Pearl Theater.
Where are they going?
I don't know. We saw what Raheem Royal did from that balcony earlier. Nick Shin is trying to get them back in the ring. He's not having a lot of luck here. Oh, wow, and he landed right on his head.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Bandido.
Climbing up that.
He is ascending that. Oh boy.
Wow, big crossbody by Bandido. This has broken down into something that I don't think we expected, Jason.
No. This is the last thing I would have expected from these two. As we take another look at that high crossbody there by Bandido. I like it though, you know. I mean, it's a little unexpected, but I kind of like it. I dig it. A little out of their element.
They legitimately went from one side of the arena to the other. And now Red is here on the stage right in front of us.
He's right next to us.
Oh, no.
He is right out next to us.
What is he doing? Oh, my God! Nick Shin with the assist. The thing is, he don't have to take these chances. But he does it anyway.
He doesn't have to, but I think this was Red's way of saying, hey, anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh, my God, look at that.
He put a little something extra on that one.
I tell you, the force he gets when he jumps, doing that suicide dive and on that spot there, ridiculous. This has turned into a fight now on the outside.
I was
90% of this match has taken place on the outside and not in the ring.
Yeah, well, now it looks like finally we're moving things back inside the ring. Again, this is not about championships. This is about two men trying to find out who the best is.
Missile drop kick by Red. Quickly with the cover. Only a 2 count. Bandido gets that right shoulder up.
It's about respect. It's about bragging rights. I mean, look, let's be honest here. These two men, they have a healthy ego. You have to.
Sure.
You know, to be in the wrestling business, you have to have a healthy ego. Neither one of these men want to walk out of here with a loss.
Center of the ring now. Red looking for a suplex of sorts. Bandido, kick to the midsection. Oh, we've seen this, Jason. I think I know what's coming up. Look at that.
He is deceptively strong.
I don't believe it.
I lost count.
Red's trying to fight out of it. All the blood rushing to Red's head.
We got to be closing in on a minute. Oh, wait. No,
He's just showing off now. He's just showing off now. Unbelievable.
Oh, I love it. But the strength and concentration that takes is very impressive. And Bandido now
quickly up top,
rushing to the top. I think the gamesmanship may be over here. And nobody home.
Off that big frog splash. Kick to the midsection by Red. Called Red. Bandido blocked it. That's a nice move by Bandido. Drops Red face first, quickly goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 2.5. What a match so far.
Everything that we were expecting and a lot that we weren't expecting from these two.
We said it was going to be a dream match. It is a dream match.
Well, look, I mean, Bandido, truly one of the best in the world. I mean, luchador or otherwise, truly one of the best and honestly most fun wrestlers to watch. You never know what he's going to whip out here against his opponent. And now he's got Red in a compromising position.
Ooh, he went for that knee strike.
That X knee.
Spinning kick to the midsection by Red. He's got his eyes set.
No, Red hangs on.
Ooh, big right hand. Bandido goes down. And Red is back up top. Little shimmy. Red off the top. Rolls through. Off the ropes. Clothesline ducked. Both men
at the
take
same
each
time
other out.
How do you like this so far?
Like you said before, we're right back where we started. Red down, Bandido down. It's anybody's ball game.
And Bandido, I mean, look, we talked about how much fun he is to watch and how strong he is, but he's also tough. I mean, the guy's double tough. He worked the main event of the very first All In 2018 with a broken shoulder.
Sitting up like the Undertaker there. Look at that. Can't forget about that wrist injury as well, Jason, with Bandido. He seemingly is better now after the injury than he was before.
Yeah, he went through a grueling recovery. He was at a long time with that injury. But he came back better than ever.
Irish whip. Red goes under. And Red's speed is ridiculous. Look at that. Wow, I don't know. He went for that satellite DDT. He didn't get all of it, though, but he's going for the cover.
I mean, he got enough of it, though. He spiked him down right on the top of his head.
It wasn't pretty, but he got him.
When you're moving with such speed like that, I mean, you just lose control of your body sometimes. That's what I mean when I say, I mean, he's faster now than I remember him being even back when he was the X Division champion.
I don't even think he realizes how quick he is.
No. I don't think he does either.
He just throws his body without a care in the world.
It comes naturally to him.
Red's throwing some bombs in the middle of the ring now. Nothing pretty about that. Off the ropes. Look at the power of Bandido with ease. One-handed! I don't believe it. Bandido quickly up top. Now he hits it. Beautifully executed.
Oh!
Wow, that's all instinct there. I don't think Red knows where he is.
mean, he came down hard, boom, with all of his body weight right on him. He got every bit of that. And Red is not ready to quit.
Well, Vegas thought that was a 3.
Yeah, he's holding the fan's hand up saying 3. I don't know, Nick Shin. Nick Shin's got tough skin. He could take it. But he had eyes on it right there. And again, Bandido gonna hoist Red up.
What's he looking for here?
I don't know. We saw him hit that X knee before. Go for it anyway.
Wow! Cover! Ooh. God, the fleet-footedness of Red to stand on Bandido and then transition into a Hurricane Rana. Look at this.
And just one fluid motion. Watch this. Look at that. That takes a lot of body control, because that could go wrong in so many different ways, but not enough to put Bandido out.
Ooh.
And now it feels like we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here between these two men. This is gut check time.
Both men feeling these shots now more than ever.
They seem to be escalating these shots.
We are 15 minutes plus here into this contest between Red and Bandido. Look at the sweat just jump off Bandido's chest. You feeling this?
I'm hearing every time. I feel it over here.
Red off the ropes. Wow, what a cutter by Bandido! He was one step ahead on Red with that one. I don't think Red's seen that one coming or even expected it.
Red's in a bad position.
21 plex. Red scouted that one perfectly. You gotta be kidding me! Go Red!
Oh my God!
How did he do that?
I have no idea. I have never seen him counter a hold into the Code Red quite like that before.
Out of the 21 plex.
I mean, he was fighting out of that hold with every fiber of his being, and watch this.
Just the core strength to even take to do that.
I mean, we've seen him reverse some moves into the Code Red, but nothing quite like that before.
I've never seen that before.
But he couldn't get the win with it. Going for those legs, that's smart. Try to slow Bandido down, take the speed game away.
Super kick. Oh, wow.
He was gonna connect eventually. He could have gone another 3 or 4 times. He was gonna hit that kick. Both men slow to their feet. He's calling for the Code Red.
Bandido with
X-knee! And Red is out.
He crumbled down to the mat. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my God!
Jason, I swear to God!
Here is your winner, Bandido!
Have you ever seen a 21 flex hit like that before from Bandido?
Amazing, Red. Watch this.
Look at this!
He is flat on his stomach. Do you know the power that that takes? From a flat, prone position, a perfect 21 plex puts it away for Bandido.
Attempt that. The Bulls even attempt that. He executed it perfectly.
I am calling that a 42 plex. That's what I'm calling that.
One of the best spots you'll see all year, bar none. And a match that's going to be talked about, Jason, when this WrestleMania weekend is over. People will be talking about this one all year.
Yeah, that was special. And now you see Bandido paying respect to the amazing Red, someone that he has looked up to for a very long time. Again, this match meant so much to both these men. And it delivered on every single level. And Red doesn't want anybody's help getting back up to his feet.
You can see the heartbreak. You can literally see the heartbreak all over Red's face.
You got to know he's we know him well enough to know that he's disappointed, but he's got nothing to be disappointed about here. And Red going to place that Ring of Honor World Championship around the waist of its rightful owner. This was one for the ages. This was everything we were hoping it would be. And that is what pro wrestling is all about. Nights like this, matches like this. I mean, how many times do we get to see something like that?
I'm legitimately speechless. I'm just sitting here in awe after what we just saw. We've been doing this for 8 years. I am so proud of both of those guys. That was incredible. And after that, do you realize we have a Tag Team Championship match and a World Heavyweight Championship match still yet to come?
I told you it was loaded. You didn't believe me.
You outdid yourself, let me tell you.
I told you it was stacked. Well, as JD said, yet to come, HOG Tag Team titles on the line. Matt and Jeff Hardy, they will be here to put their gold on the line against the Good Brothers. And the HOG World Champion, Charles Mason, defends his title against Michael Oku on what has been an incredible night of action here in House of Glory.
We got more action on the way, but first, let's take a look at what's coming down the road for House of Glory. We're back in the City of Angels for Glory at the Globe, May 1st in Los Angeles. Then it's back to New York City for Waging War on May 22nd, before landing in Chicago for Inferno on June 19th. Right now, let's head back to the ring for more action.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the HOG Heavyweight Championship.
Making his HOG debut, UK Independent standout, Rev Pro's winningest world champion, Jason, Michael Oku.
Absolutely, and accompanied by the lovely Amira Blair, the feisty flame of Ireland, escorting Michael Oku here to the ring. Oku, a two-time Rev Pro British heavyweight champion, having ended Great O'Con's 5-year undefeated streak in the UK with that first title win. And then a win 2 years ago over some guy by the name of Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's all right. I think we've heard of him before. Wrestled Kazuchika Okada on Collision last year in a unified title eliminator match. Making his HOG debut here tonight.
You know, you might actually like this one. Some of his influences are Chris Jericho, The Rock, which are great, but this one you'll appreciate. Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth.
I knew I liked this guy for a reason.
Which is fitting because he doesn't go anywhere without Amira. He's got quite the test though tonight against your favorite.
Well,
Charles Mason.
Yeah, I mean, not my favorite, but I think we'd have to begrudgingly agree. The reason he's been champion for as long as he's been champion is because he's that damn good. I mean, there have been a long list of victims to Charles Mason's name, and he is looking to add another name to that list here tonight for the HOG World Heavyweight Championship. It's another one of those first-time ever matches for us here in HOG. We've had a few of those here tonight.
How good is Michael Oku? A couple years ago, or a couple years into pro wrestling, actually, he was teaming with Jushin Thunder Liger, won the 2019 British J Cup by beating Phantasmo, before that Rocky Romero. And he went on to achieve the Rev Pro Grand Slam, defending the world title 15 times, Jason, in a span of 412 days.
He is super impressive. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I don't think he's ever been in the ring with someone like Charles Mason before. This is not about holds. This is not about anything like that. This is about what this man is willing to do to win. What is he not willing to do to win?
Well, there are several words to describe that man.
I don't think we've reached the bottom with him. That's scary. That's a scary. The cold chill, right? As you walk by, it got colder in the building.
Several words to describe this man. Scumbag is one of them. Devious, conniving, despicable. There's only one word that really matters here, and that's champion. He's the 11th world champion we've had in House of Glory. He's had the HOG World Championship as of today for 312 days, Jason, putting him 4th on the list of the longest reigning champions in company history after he beat Mike Santana. By the way, picking his spot very strategically, I might add.
Yes, and Mike Santana, you know, in my opinion, the greatest HOG world champion that we've ever seen.
100%.
I mean, that run was just incredible, and for it to end the way that it did was a sin. But you got to give the man credit. The man in the record books who will go down as the man who ended 500+ days as champion for Mike Santana is that man, Charles Mason.
Charles Mason's reign, though maniacal, has included matches with some of the best talent the wrestling world has to offer. Mike Santana, one of them, like Jason said. Carlito, Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, Andrade, Brian Keith, and most recently, Donovan Dijak, which was a war on Long Island. That all sounds great when you zoom in and really look at Charles Mason's recent action, Jason, which we'll talk about in a little bit. He's doing whatever, and I mean whatever he can to barely get by as champion.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the HOG Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my left, being accompanied to the ring by Amira Blair, hailing from Old Street in London, England. He is the master of the half crab, Michael Oku. And his opponent, hailing from a private island in the Caribbean, weighing in at a fuck ton of money, he is your HOG Heavyweight Champion, the root of all evil, Charles Mason.
I mentioned before, Jason, Charles Mason's recent actions, it's almost become like a game to him. He's using these cheap tactics like he did against Dijak, faking an injury like he did in Chicago against Brian Keith. How long is he going to be able to keep this up?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it goes back really to the match he had with Andrade, if you think back, where he got himself intentionally counted out. That's really where this all...
champion, huh?
Well, I mean, a win is a win, but I mean, that's really where it all started. And then you mentioned Brian Keith in Chicago. He had both of us fooled. We thought he had broken his ankle.
He played us like a fiddle.
Only to then do jumping jacks in the ring and attack him after the match had already been called off. And then you mentioned Donovan Dijak at Super Clash last month in conjunction with the big event on Long Island.
I'll never forget, after that Brian Keith spot, he was laughing about it after the show. We walked by him, he's laughing at it, gloating.
I couldn't even stand the sight of him. I just left the building after that. I didn't say anything. I couldn't even stand the sight of his face.
Well, underneath all that vile behavior, he's calculating, strategic, very methodical. He just has this very surgical way he dissects his opponents, and he's someone who's very difficult to predict. He's definitely a great pro wrestler, 10-year veteran, trained by Red. One of the brightest performers to emerge from House of Glory.
Grand Slam champion here in House of Glory. I mean, he's touched pretty much every major title there is to hold. Mentioned the Crown Jewel Championship earlier. I mean, look at the run he had as Crown Jewel Champion, 595 days.
We didn't think it was going to end. He's got Michael Oku by the throat here. And Oku comes back and he smiles.
He likes it. This is what he lives for. I told you, he's sick.
Probably going for that half grab there. Mason tried to get that sleeper, and he's licking his fingers in delight. Off the ropes. Leapfrog by Oku. Big head scissor takedown there by Oku. Drop kick followed. He's got Mason reeling here early in this contest. So far this year, Michael Oku's wrestled 18 matches. Maple Leaf Pro, Rev Pro, Ring of Honor, Progress. He's even on the year so far, 9-9.
He's very well traveled. He can wrestle a lot of different styles. He can beat you so many different ways. And so can Mason. Oku. Wow. Oh, man, he hit that. You heard that shot that his face took on the apron on the way down. And Amira is over to check on her man.
She's pretty concerned there. He hit right at the edge of that apron.
Yeah, she's got every right to be, but keep your eyes on Mason.
Yeah, he thrives. He thrives out here.
He won't hesitate to put his hands on her. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you saw that coming from a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
This is disgusting.
You have to be kidding me. I feel the anger resonating off of you right now.
It's just repulsive. Absolutely repulsive. This is ridiculous. Can we get somebody out here, please?
Oh my God. Charles Mason takes his sweaty, disgusting fingers, and Michael Oku with a drop kick to Mason as he hits the barricade. His sweaty, disgusting, dirty fingers across her lips, Jason, as he smears her lipstick all over his face.
I don't even want to think about it. I told you, I mean, there's something wrong in this guy's brain. He's a sick man, and Amira...
She's walking right by us here.
Well, is being escorted away here by Rosie Jones. Oku, all that's going to do is light a fire under Michael Oku. I don't know why you would want to do that. That's a stupid move as far as I'm concerned. Look at this. He's still smiling. He gets off on this sort of thing.
That stiff kick right to the hamstring. Michael Oku is now going to pick the champion apart here. He's possibly setting up for that half grab.
Well, they don't call him the master of the half crab for nothing.
And he's got crabs right on his trunks. Look.
I'm glad you clarified that he's got crabs on his trunks. It's very important to be very clear about that.
Oh my God, what a punt kick by Michael Oku.
They want to go spreading rumors.
Look at that!
Landed on his feet.
Oh, Mason with the slingshot DDT. That's a signature of Mason's, driving Oku's head right into the apron.
Oh, hard into that guardrail.
Knocking the cameraman over and everything.
Yeah. And referee Stephen Dumang counting these guys out here. The championship is on the line. Cannot change hands on count out. Is that her lipstick that I see on his face?
It is. Oh. This guy, I tell you. He is something else. Grabbing a handful of Oku's hair. Tosses him back into the ring. And stalking Oku. Lackadaisical cover there. Only a 2 count. By design, by the way.
Yeah, there's a reason why we call this his reign of terror, because that's exactly what it is. It just feels like this dark cloud has settled over House of Glory, and we just haven't been able to get rid of it.
Just ripping at the face and the teeth of Michael Oku. This is the same guy that took that Matt Travis Memorial contract that he did not win in the Battle Royal, mind you, and cash in on Mike Santana. Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend.
Well, it was Puerto Rican weekend last year. I mean, he held on to that contract for months. He was waiting to pick his spot as the rake of the flesh right off the back of Michael Oku. All that did was make him mad.
Look at those shots. I legitimately saw, I thought I saw a smile on Mason's face as he was being beaten down by Michael Oku.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what you saw.
Irish whip. Again,
fish
hook. Another signature of Mason's here. Clothesline, turns him inside out. What a devastating move. Mason this time hooks the leg.
I don't think Michael Oku has been in the ring with anybody quite like Charles Mason before.
Smearing Amira's lipstick on his face, drenching his body in Oku's sweat. He loves all of it.
Now Mason, that was a high angle back suplex.
That's our world champion.
Classy as always.
Mason now controlling, dictating the pace here. This is what he thrives on. This methodical style. Surgically just dismantling his opponent now. Oku with the Irish whip. Mason, big boot out of the corner. Oku stunned. And there's that sleeper, which he calls the reign of terror. He's hanging him out to dry, though.
Yeah, he chokes you out just enough. He doesn't want to put you out completely. He just
that double foot stomp.
Just wants to stun you.
Oku with the back elbow. Yeah, those shots are
He ate that foot.
What a drop kick.
He ate both feet on that one.
And Mason legitimately bounced off the mat with the impact from that drop kick. Look at this. Oof.
He got all of that right to the kisser.
What a night. Pearl Theater at the Palms Casino, rocking and rolling. We are live here. As this World Championship match continues.
A couple of hard forearms there by Oku. He's telling Mason to bring it, bring the best you got.
Mason reverses. Oku with the arm drag, step up DDT.
Beautiful.
Quickly goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Wow, that was close. Oku needs the HOG faithful to feed off of. His lady was escorted out. It's a little bit of go thanks to the vile actions of Charles Mason.
Well, I think what would really cheer her up is if her man came back there with a brand new belt.
Yes.
He could very well be the new world champion when this is all said and done.
Step up drop kick there by Michael Oku sends Mason into the barricade.
I think he's got evil intentions for Charles Mason. Maybe taking just a little too long here.
Never give Mason that much time.
That could be a mistake.
He nailed it.
Yeah, but you got to keep your eye on Mason because whenever the camera is off of him, I'm always wondering what he's up to. As we take another look at this. Look at that Fosbury flop out over the top. And down goes Mason. And they see,
Yep, I saw it.
I told you. I don't know what he was looking for, but you got to keep your eye on Mason at all times. He is not one to be trusted.
Michael Oku now has Mason where he wants him. Mason stirring, though.
I still want to know what he was looking for under there.
That's exactly what he was looking for.
And now we know.
Blinded Michael Oku as he ascended the top rope. Meteor in the corner, signature Mason, and that rolling Death Valley driver. Cover. Wow. Oku barely alive. As you see the replay there. Stiff forearm by Mason. Gotta give Oku credit. He is taking these shots from Mason.
I think he's motivated by something just a little bit different this time. And it is back and forth between these two. Hard shots.
Oku's got this one. He's got the champion reeling here. Oh, Mason met him with that big boot. Oku follows with that big forearm. Irish whip. Mason reverses it. Leapfrog. Biting him. Oku with the roll up from behind.
Oh,
there it is, Jason. He's trying to go for it.
He's going for that crab.
Mason is desperately trying to evade this. Small package. Reversed.
Oh, that was
So
close.
close. Big boot by Mason puts a stop to that. Oku up. What a Busaiku knee by Michael Oku. Wow. Top rope, springboard, moonsault, cover.
That was perfectly executed by Michael Oku.
You don't see many jump to the top rope like that and move that like that. That is incredible.
Hey, it makes it look easy. It still wasn't enough. So now he's got to dig down deep. Maybe try for that crab again. He's got Mason literally on the ropes right now. He's got to take advantage of that.
Can Michael Oku end Mason's reign of terror? Measuring. Mason goes up and over. Wow, that's a nice move there by
nice
Mason.
Catch.
Oh my God, reign of terror. There it is.
And he's got him in the middle of the ring. There's no place for Oku to go.
And the body scissors locked. Oku is in trouble.
The ropes may as well be 5 miles away. He ain't gonna get them. And look at that look of, he knows. He's got that look in his eyes like he knows. He is going out.
That maniacal look on Mason's face.
He's gonna try to inch his way over or just break out of it somehow.
He's doing anything. He's trying those back elbows right into the rib cage. He's got himself halfway out of it as he's now working towards a vertical base here. Mason, though, still has that sleeper applied. That's a nice move by Oku.
That's a desperation move is what that is. It was the only move he had. And if nothing else, it'll buy him some time. Mason landed hard on that ramp. This is where you have to keep your eyes on Mason because, as we talked about the last few months, he is not above finding innovative ways to retain his championship.
Look at that Meteora as Michael Oku was perched up against that bottom rope. Don't tell me he's...
Oh my God! And Mason is out. A destroyer on the ramp.
I'm shocked. I'm legitimately sitting here with my mouth and my mouth on the floor. Look at this. I can't even speak. That is incredible.
And unfortunately for Michael Oku, I think had he been able to get him back into the ring quickly, that might have been it. Oh, Mason, he heard it. I don't know.
Is he bleeding?
He is bleeding. I can't tell where it's coming from.
He's busted open. He's busted open bad.
I don't know if it's coming from his head or his arm. It looks like his head.
Wow.
Oh, man, he is a bloody mess right now out on that ramp.
Mason tosses Oku back into the ring. Look at this!
Amira! Oh!
What a spear!
How about that? Amira charging!
Is this it? Mason's compromised!
He's wiping his blood on her!
Oku up top! Frog splash!
He's going back up! This could be it!
Is the reign of terror over? Another one! Cover! Half trap! Half trap Mason! Center of the ring!
Nowhere to go! Charles Mason's title hanging in the balance! And he drags him back to the center of the ring, but he let go.
Oh, he's reaching back! It's Mason's bloody face! Look at this!
Oh, back to the reign of terror, though.
That proved costly for Oku. He got too cocky. No. Look at the ice.
Oh, he's got the body scissors are applied.
Don't let it end this way. Don't let it end this way.
He's going out. This is bad.
Look at this. Look at this sick son of a bitch.
And he's looking at Amira as he's screaming.
No.
That's it.
I don't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner as a result of a submission and still HOG Heavyweight Champion, Charles Mason.
What a battle.
Credit where it's due. Mason, he won that fair and square. I don't know how, but he found a way to win. That's what champions do. They dig down deep, they find a way to win. Bloody wound and all, you can tell there from the top of his skull, it looks like.
That destroyer on the ramp was, look at this. Soaking himself in his own blood.
That'll need some stitches or staples to close that wound shut, but still, he'll go to bed tonight. HOG World Champion as Amira. Look at the blood. She put Mason's blood on her face. I mean, she was feeling it. She was in the moment.
I'll tell you, I've never seen a spear like that before. Holy. She certainly tried. What a symbolic look that is. His stranglehold on House of Glory in that World Championship. Who is going to stop Charles Mason?
Our main event yet to come for the HOG Tag Team Championships. Matt and Jeff Hardy, they will be out here momentarily to defend those titles against
a couple of good brothers, I think.
A couple of good brothers who have history with the Hardys. These are two teams that have been in the ring together before, so they're no stranger to each other.
Get on your feet, folks, because it is now time for the main event.
You could feel it. It's a feeling here at the Palms as the challengers make their way out. As JD said, a couple of good brothers on their way to the ring.
Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows made the club famous. They've won tag team gold on virtually every continent.
The big LG and the machine gun. And the big LG, you know, he just walked right by us. That is a big SOB.
He's a big dude.
He's a big guy, 6'8", 290 pounds of bad attitude. And on the other side, the machine gun, Carl Anderson, the reigning tag team champions in the Crash in Mexico. Former IWGP tag team champions, WWE Raw tag team champions, Impact World tag team champions. So these men are no strangers to gold.
They don't do pretty, Jason, they do punishment. The Hardys are banged up. It's no secret. Leading TNA as the faces of the company. How do the Hardys survive that type of size and experience coming into tonight after just losing their TNA tag team titles last Friday to the system?
Well, I mean, it's going to have to be their experience. They're going to have to rely on decades of teaming together. And also, even though these two guys consider each other brothers, Matt and Jeff Hardy, they are brothers. They are blood brothers. They know each other better than anybody, and that's got to work to their advantage.
Well, the last time the Hardys faced Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson in a direct singles tag team match was back on July 10th of 2017 on an episode of Monday Night Raw.
And here we go.
On cue.
We're going to let it breathe because the champs are on their way out.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the HOG Tag Team Championships. Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challengers, weighing in at a combined weight of 545 pounds, the team of Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, the Matt and Jeff, the Hardys.
You know, Jason, these two guys right here, Matt, Jeff, they won WWE Tag Team Gold back in 1999, and here they are in Vegas, WrestleMania weekend, still stacking belts. What other tag team can you name that is main evented at such a high level through 4 different decades? To me, that's just not longevity, that's legendary.
That's Hall of Fame worthy.
Whoa!
What is this? I don't know. That's Midas Black and Jay Lyon. Former HOG Tag Team Champions. They lost those titles to the Hardys back in October.
Make some freaking noise! If you thought, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. If any of you thought that we were gonna get left off this card, you had another thing coming. I am your ringmaster, Midas Black. This is the Blazing Jay Lion. We are the greatest show in professional freaking wrestling. We are the main event. And Hardys, you have something that we want because we never got our rematch for those titles. You guys can want me all you want, that's fine. Because I spoke to that man right there, Commissioner Solomon, and I demanded our rematch. And we're getting it right now. So the main event is now inserting themselves into this match. And Lion, tell them what's up.
Good brothers! Hardys! You're on the menu. And you're chopped freaking cheese.
Maybe you can explain.
Well, we did have that conversation earlier. Midas Black and Jay Lyon, they have been waiting for an opportunity for quite some time. As Nick Shin, well, hold on a second here. Nick Shin showing off those tag team championships. I had thought that we would save this match for New York. They traveled all the way here to Las Vegas, and it was only right to get them involved here. I got lost in the moment here for a while there as the Hardys were being introduced and had completely forgotten that main event were even coming out here to interrupt the proceedings here. But to me, it's only fair that they get a shot at those tag team titles because they were the former champions. They never got that formal rematch against the Hardys. And this is a big night for House of Glory. Look at the crowd we have here tonight. How am I going to leave these two men off this card?
You can't. And we talked about Red being the heart and soul of House of Glory. These two are in that same discussion. But I have to ask, Jason, this is a team that has not been on the same page.
Well, here's the thing. For the people who may not be aware, it has been a rough several months for main event. Ever since they lost those titles, they've lost their way. And we've seen, in particular, Midas Black, you see out there on the apron. He's been acting very strange. He's been acting very unlike himself. But these men, if they could just get back in the win column with those tag team titles around their waist, they may be able to put this thing back together. But they are the heart and soul. I call them the heart and soul of House of Glory because they've been here for so many years. They are so beloved by the HOG audience and the only 3-time tag team champions we've ever had. Tonight, they may four-peat. They may make history tonight.
Well, good. If they can remain on the same page, they very well could. I know Jeff is dealing with a couple of nagging injuries. The level that the Hardys are still competing at 30 years later, 30-plus years later, is unbelievable.
It's very impressive. And you mentioned Jeff. Jeff's been dealing with some bulging discs in his neck. That's no secret. But even still, there was never any doubt they were going to accept this challenge.
That's arms right there by Jay Lyon on Carl Anderson. Anderson's not going to fall for those hijinks from Jay Lyon.
And you know, for all of the experience that main event has in House of Glory, all of a sudden here in this match tonight, in this main event, no pun intended, they have the least experience of any of the teams in the ring. That puts them at a disadvantage here.
Jay Lyon comes in with that big splash.
Midas tags in. Midas, I'll tell you something about Midas. Midas has been putting a lot of work in the dungeon.
He has. He's in incredible shape.
With Natalia, you see him a lot. He's in these photographs online. He's constantly there, constantly putting in the work, trying to improve his craft to get back to this moment. This is what it's all about right here. And that is not a corner that Midas wants to find himself in.
You mentioned the moment. He wanted that moment on Long Island and Brentwood last month. He tried to win the match. Leverage pin, foot on the rope. Jay Lyon said, screw that. We don't want to win that way.
Well,
we're better than that.
That's why I said Midas has been acting very uncharacteristic. That's something the old Midas Black never would have done. He and Jay Lyon need to get on the same page if they want to win those belts back.
Look at how easy Doc Gallows makes it.
6'8".
Oh my goodness.
He is the powerhouse in that match.
Cover.
And that's not going to do it. You know, the Hardys first held HOG Tag Team Gold 10 years ago. And they beat Private Party at high intensity. So this is not their first go-around with those HOG Tag Team titles.
Wow, what an enziguri by Midas Black. Oh, Doc Gallows right in the face, and in comes Matt Hardy.
And think about, let's go back to October when they won those titles. I want you to think about, in the span of 72 hours, they won the NXT Tag Team titles, then they captured the HOG Tag Team titles from these two men, Midas Black and Jay Lyon. And then 48 hours after that, they retired the Dudley Boys at Bound for Glory.
Well, that's why they were 2025 Sports Illustrated Best Tag Team of the Year.
That's why the Hardy Boys are who they are. That's why they are the most decorated tag team. Certainly one of them. Maybe the Dudleys might have something to say about that, but one of the most decorated tag teams in the history of pro wrestling. As Carl Anderson tags himself back in, the machine gun. Jeff Hardy, he caught him. Jeff now.
Well, this is a fun fact. These two teams haven't been in the ring together since July 10, 2017 on an episode of Monday Night Raw. It's been a long time for the Hardys and the club.
It's been a long time, but there is history there. So they have worked against each other before. There's some of that tandem offense that the Hardys have become known for.
Big man Doc Gallows is in there. He gets a shot to the midsection from Matt Hardy.
Anderson, you know, one of the OG members of Bullet Club. Former never open weight champion, so he's had success as a single.
Signature Jeff offense right there.
Of course, their former Bullet Club brother, AJ Styles, being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this weekend. I know they're looking forward to being in attendance for that. How much sweeter would it be if they showed up to the Hall of Fame with the HOG Tag Team titles?
The Phenomenal One would love that. The Broken One says again.
He has been deleted as Carl Anderson.
This is our main event. Live from Las Vegas.
What an incredible
culture clash
night it has been from top to bottom. Over that twist of fate.
Anderson.
And again, anybody can tag into the match.
And then comes Midas.
And fans didn't like that. I don't think Midas cares.
Time spine buster by Carl Anderson.
Man.
One of the prettiest spine busters in the business. Got him a 2 count.
I don't think there's anything pretty about what the Good Brothers do inside that ring. But I think Arn Anderson would be proud of that spine buster. As the big man, Doc Gallows, all 290 pounds of him, steps back into the ring. What do you do with someone like Gallows? I mean, how do you neutralize
Well,
him?
look at what he just did. A 6'8", 300-pounder throwing a high kick like that. Midas didn't expect that. Is Doc Gallows now, barrage of these elbow drops. Midas kicks out. Former 3-time IWGP World Tag Team Champions, 3-time TNA World Tag Team Champions, 2-time WWE Tag Team Champions. You mentioned Crash World Tag Team Champions, 183 days currently.
I mean, look, all three of these teams in their own way, highly decorated. It's not going to be easy for any of these three, and Midas is just in a bad place right now.
Worlds away from his partner, Jay Lyon.
Oh,
look at
man,
that
the velocity into that corner.
It's great to see Carl Anderson refreshed like this. He's almost rejuvenated. I know he was very vocal about his release from WWE, as was Doc Gallows. It's great to see them still thriving here.
Look at that.
They were released back in February of 2025, so under these bright Vegas lights, you know they got a huge chip on their shoulders. And they'd love to walk away with those HOG Tag Team Championships.
And they'd love to start their own belt collection. And they'll do that if they can walk out of here. And one thing I like, frequent tags. In and out constantly, that's smart. Oh, could be going for that magic killer. Oh, Midas finds it. Oh, look at that.
Midas somehow sent Anderson into Gallows, and then
a beautiful counter there by Midas, and exactly what he needed as Jay Lyon is reaching out for that tag, and he gets it.
And here comes Lyon.
A fresh Lyon, looking for some fresh meat. Oh, the circle. Wow. Man, he planted him with that. Holy cow.
And here comes Jeff.
Jeff Hardy.
Waist lock
has
on
seen
Lyon.
enough.
Wow, that's a great double team move. Reason why they're three-time HOG Tag Team Champions, as Matt comes in now.
Oh, the throwing knife. That is vintage main event offense.
You see Midas directing traffic there. Double super kick to Doc Gallows.
And here comes the Ring of Fire. How many times have we seen this?
We've seen this enough.
They call themselves the greatest show on earth for a reason.
Jay Lyon, Ring of Fire.
Got his leg caught on the top of that guardrail, but he looks to be all right. Everybody's down.
Two legendary tag teams taken out by Jay Lyon. All four men are down.
Not very well liked here in Las Vegas. Not something you see very often with main event. I mean, that could have gone horribly wrong for Jay Lyon.
Not a lot of room out there.
Look at that, he's got gold dust on the back of his head.
Everyone has gold dust tonight. It's everywhere. Matt Hardy now working on Midas. Throws him over the barricade.
Oh.
A lot of action out there tonight.
Throws him over the
stagehand.
Stagehand.
Whoever that is.
Back into the crowd.
I feel like Section 101 has got a lot of action tonight for some reason.
Oh, better Section 101 than where we are.
Well, they're not too far from us.
Yeah, they're not. They're not that far, but at least they're down there. We're trying to keep track of what's going on.
Oh my God! Carl Anderson just throws Lyon into the steel.
Matt Hardy raining blows down upon Midas Black.
This has broken down now. There's no rules.
No disqualifications, no countouts. It is not an elimination
match. Look at Anderson trying to rip at Lyon's mask. I think Vegas would love that. And Lyon's biting him. As Jeff Hardy's working on Big Doc Gallows. What was that?
I don't know.
I heard a beer bottle somewhere. I don't know what that was.
This has just broken down.
I have a feeling we're going to see something crazy.
This is crazy enough. I mean, trying to keep track of what's going on here.
You never know with Jeff. As soon as he sees eye shot of a mezzanine or a balcony somewhere.
Oh, we see Jeff right there. We can keep an eye on him. He'll be all right. And Matt is really taking it to Midas like he owes him money. He is just all over him. As Anderson makes his way back down to ringside with Jay Lyon. Good luck, Nick Shin. I don't envy the job that he has right now.
We got bodies, we got barricades on the floor.
This has just degenerated into an all-out brawl. The barricade fell over.
The whole front row needed to help lift the barricade up. Matt destroyed that earlier. Delete. Twist of fate, blocked by Midas. Signature mat. Lion comes in. Ooh.
Wow, a little bit like a pounce.
He threw his
Pounced him right into the corner.
Right into Matt Hardy.
Wow, he almost popped him right out of his boots.
And Anderson comes in and takes Jeff out. Big boot by Doc Gallows.
Size 18, just mowed Jeff Hardy down.
As the Good Brothers are standing tall.
They could taste it. They could feel it. The gold is coming home with the Good Brothers.
After this wild brawl on the outside.
This could be curtains for Jeff Hardy.
Whoa!
Wait a minute.
What the hell are they doing here?
The Righteous. Matt and Jeff Hardy know all too well about these two men. What the hell are they doing out here, though?
I gotta get chills on my arms right now. What are these guys doing here? Well, they're pointing at the Good Brothers.
And the Good Brothers they're taking the bait. They are coming towards the Righteous. I'm confused by this.
Look at Midas. Rolls up Matt Hardy. Ooh. Another twist of fate by Matt Hardy.
Oh, wait a minute, though. The Good Brothers are distracted by the Righteous.
What is going on here, Matt? With the twist of fate as Jeff is climbing the top.
Turn around.
Swanton bomb! Got all of it! Matt with the cover!
Here are your winners, and still HOG Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff, the Hardys!
What does this mean, Jason?
The Righteous just helped the Hardys retain their tag team titles. I mean, I'm at a loss. I can't explain that. Anderson and Gallows can't believe it. They took their eye off the ball, and the Hardys took advantage. And meanwhile, main event is
I can't see them.
They're hung out to dry. No gold for main event.
Lion
I don't know.
controlling Midas as this scene.
Look at what we have here on stage. Take another look. Jeff Hardy off the top rope, swanton bomb. And Midas Black is done for. I don't think he's going to be in a very good mood when he wakes up. But what is going on here with the Hardys and the Good Brothers? I don't know if we've seen the last of this. But Matt and Jeff Hardy still your HOG Tag Team Champions.
Good, brother. Good to see you, man.
Well, what do you say? I mean,
I don't know what we can say. All I'll say is we made history tonight. The main event this weekend, this Thursday.
Midas Black. I mean, you feel bad for the guy. This is not what.
Serve it to us. Serve it to us.
Well, yeah.
What is that about?
I don't know. Midas Black, I don't know if you can hear that, but Midas Black not happy with me. Apparently this is my fault, but we'll have to
You
deal
guys
with
can
that
cut the
situation.
music for just one
Hold on
second.
now.
I want to address this lovely crowd here tonight in Las Vegas. Hey, I'm asking each and every one of you, how incredible, how fantastic, how wonderful was House of Glory tonight? I am not going to lie, House of Glory is one of my favorite promotions that I've ever worked for, that Jeff's ever worked for, and their fan base, like each and every one of you, love this, you respect this, and you support this, because without each and every one of you, what we do in this ring would not be possible. So thank you. We love wrestling too. And I gotta tell you, we were expecting the Good Brothers, but then we also got the very talented main event. And I really don't know what happened, if it is Forbidden Door night or something, but the Righteous ended up showing up here. Yeah, you are right to boo them. They're a bunch of assholes in white. Bottom line, thank you for supporting myself and my brother for decades. Decades. We love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. Sold out, Jason. Pearl Theater, Palms Casino, Las Vegas. Spotlight was on House of Glory tonight. One of the greatest shows that I have been a part of. I'm sure you feel the same way as well. All I have to say is I am proud. House of Glory is incredible, and thank you.
And as great as tonight was, we get to do it again Friday night, May 1st. Glory at the Globe. House of Glory returns to Los Angeles, the city of angels.
Las Vegas, we will certainly see you again. For JD from New York and the commissioner of House of Glory, Jason Solomon, thank you.